So we'll get started because I like where we're already centered now in the belly, right? We're using our laughter to release the diaphragm. This is important, right? Because when we hold on all this tension that we carried out throughout the whole week, it stays here. This is how we get frustrated and angry and start projecting our feelings on other people, right? So let's take this moment, right? I want to face you during this time, right? But I want to also during the class, as much as I like practicing with you, I want to make sure that you're doing the postures properly, right? So I might break posture so I can serve you better, right? So with that being said, let's witness the breath, right? Wrists by your hips, your feet evenly distributed underneath your hips, underneath your knees. Maybe you lift your toes up off the mat, rock your weight to your heels, and then bring your toes back down to the mat. Feel the inside edges and the outside edges of your feet. You press down to the mat. Maybe take a slight bend in the knees. Swivel the hips. One side to the other. Maybe shimmy the shoulders. Feel nice and relaxed. Maybe lift your chin up to the ceiling. Stretch the front of your throat. And then on your exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Feel the stretch along the back of the neck and upper trapezius muscles. Take your breath here. And bring your chin back to center. Bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Stretch the right side of your neck. Breathe into the whole right side. And then on your exhale, come up to center. Inhale, and bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Stretch the left side of your neck. Breathe into the left side. And then come back to center. Chin to the left shoulder. Come up to center. Chin to the right shoulder. Come back to center. So we're moving some of these major joints here. So let's get deep into our muscles by bringing our palm to our abdomen, right? Just above our belly button. And then breathe into your palm. Feel your stomach expand, your hands forward. And on your exhale, feel your hand come into your lower and middle spine. Inhale, breathe into your palm. Exhale, feel your palm come back to your spine. Inhale, feel cool air coming from the tip of your nose. And exhale, feel that warm air leave from the tip of your nose. Start to give yourself a chance to center your thoughts and synchronize them with your breath. As much as I want to keep the door open, I'll keep it closed, just so we can focus on breathing. As you continue to breathe in and out, feel an intention from your crown of your head, down to your neck, from your shoulders, your hips, knees, down to your ankles, all wash away, or at least wash down into the mat. Take another deep inhale. And then exhale, release. We're going to start in mountain pose. So as you stand up nice and tall, bring your biceps by your ears, right? And then root down through the soles of your feet. Like lift the muscles above your knees and then squeeze your butt. Maybe even spiral your pinkies inward so that you can get more length out the back of your arms. Take an inhale, lift your chin up in between your hands. Reach your ribs away from your hips. Squeeze your butt, press your hips forward. Look back, reach back. Exhale, dive forward, forward, forward. Bring your chest and your thighs to connect. Take a deep bend in your knees. Maybe you shake your head yes or shake your head no. On your next inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen through your spine. Suck your lower belly in. Shoulders away from your ears. Right? Take a breath here. And then on your exhale, plant your hands down. Step your feet back and pause in the upper push-up plank. Feel your shoulders stack over your wrists as you spread your fingers wide. And your hips in line with your shoulders. Suck your lower belly in, and then inhale, push the mat away. Exhale, lower halfway, elbows, raise the side of the ribs, untuck your toes, thighs and hips off the mat. Inhale, lift your chest and chin up. Pause here. As you inhale, deep inside the bottom of your lungs, feel the stretch along the abdomen, along the front of the chest, the front of the throat. Inhale. Exhale, curl the toes under. Press the mat away, downward facing dog. Nice. Index and thumb presses into the mat. So much so that your arms are nice and straight and your chest can touch your thighs. Your heels release down to the mat. Take an inhale to fill up the shape. And then on your exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, hop or walk forward. Lengthen through your spine. Now on your exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand up nice and tall, look up. Reach back, look back. Exhale, dive forward, forward, forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through your spine. And exhale, plant the hands down, step the feet back. And then travel through this flow. From upper push up plank, lower halfway, untuck the toes, inhale up, dog. Exhale, downward facing. Great work. We're going to go through that one more time. But use this opportunity to synchronize your breath and your movement. Inhale to fill up the shape. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, hop, walk forward, lengthen through your spine. Forward, forward. Inhale, rise up, stand up tall. Look up, reach back. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through your spine. Then exhale, plant the hands down, step the feet back. And travel to your flow. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing. Now take a couple moments to feel your breath scan throughout your whole body. Remember that air is infinite. It's energetic. So use this breath, use the air around you to fill up the shape, to energize your body. On your next inhale, lift your right leg long and back behind you for three-legged dog. Reach through your right big toe. Press your index and thumb into the mat. Feel the stretch along the left hamstring. Lift your right leg up just a little higher. And then on your breath, bend your knee and then step your right foot all the way through, in between your hands. Rotate the back heel down, rise up, warrior one. And then this warrior one, all right, just feel present in this space that you're creating. Arms overhead, left pinky toe pressed into the mat, right big toe pressed into the mat. Lift the pelvic floor, suck the lower belly in. Relax the shoulder. Breathe deep into your lungs here. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, peel the arms open. Warrior two, right hand forward, left hand back. Feel this long line of energy from middle finger to middle finger, from crown and head to tailbone. Inhale to the center of your chest. Exhale to sink a little bit lower in the front leg. Take another inhale, flip your front palm. Reach your ribs over your front thigh. And then use that exhale to paint the ceiling, reverse warrior. You can bring your left hand to your left thigh or shin, or thread it behind your back. Use the left palm to open up your right hip. Relax your neck as you look up at your fingertips. Stay long in the lunge. Inhale to stretch your ribs apart. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Frame your front foot. Bring your right foot to meet the left foot and travel through your flow. Inhale up. Exhale downward. Inhale, left leg long behind you. Reach through the left big toe. the hands into the mat. Relax the heel down to the floor. Inhale, lift your leg up a little higher. And then exhale, bend the knees, step it all the way through, rotate the back heel down, rise up, warrior one. And then this warrior one, feel the difference between the right side and how this feels on the left side. Maybe your right hip is a little bit more open than your left. Maybe you can sink a little bit lower in that front knee. Suck the lower belly and lift the pelvic floor. Inhale, reach the arms up long. Exhale, peel open, warrior two. Left hand forward, right hand back. Great work. Right, feel your shoulders stacked over your hips. Arms nice and long. Stay low in the lunge. Inhale to expand. Exhale to sink lower. Inhale, flip your front palm, bring your ribs over your front thigh. Exhale, paint the ceiling, reverse warrior. Stay low in this lunge as you lift your ribs away from your hips and your wrists away from your hips. Relax your neck. Find your breath. Take another inhale here. On your exhale, cartwheel your hands down, frame your front foot, bring your left to meet your right, and then travel through your flow. Inhale up though. Exhale, downward facing. Now try that flow one more time on your own. Your breath, your movement. Warrior one, warrior two, reverse warrior. Right side and left side. And I'll be quiet so you can listen to your breath and follow your movement. Experience your breath with inside your body, not outside. Feel your whole body being energized by air. Once you've done left side and right side, and you're in a firm downward facing dog, feel your breath. Release any tension that you might be holding in your shoulders, in your jaw, in your neck. Let it go. So, wherever you are in your breath, exhale all your air out. Take a deep inhale, fill up your lungs. And HA, exhale. On your next inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, hop a walk forward, and hang up this forward. Now get your thumbs and bring it to the back of your neck. And put your thumbs at the base of your skull. This is bladder 10. This gives us a chance to relax our neck, eliminate any tension that we might be holding, or even thoughts that we might be holding, to release those. This is a great massage point if you ever have any neck and shoulder tension throughout the day. And once you're finished pressing into this spot, or even massaging this spot, you can allow your arms to hang loose, or rest together loose. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through your spine. Then exhale, release, forward fold. Now, as you inhale, start to roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and slow. And as each
bone of your spine stacks on top of each other. You'll feel your head pop up last.
And then we'll go for a little awkward series as you extend your arms out nice and long, parallel to the mat. Reach your fingertips forward. Now, suck your lower belly in, lift your pelvic floor, and start to sit down and back. Hips back, reach forward. You can feel the curvature in your spine by lifting your heart, lifting your chest, shining your heart in between your thumbs. Suck your lower belly in, sink lower. You got this. Start to breathe here. 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up. Yes, now keep your arms where they are. You can see it. Squeeze your legs straight and then rock your weight into the knuckles of your feet. Lift your heels up. And as you do so, start to bend your knees. You bend your knees, you're testing your balance, but you're also sucking in your core, strengthening your core. Right, reach forward, feel your hips stack over your heels, your shoulders stack over your hips. You got this. Maybe you're rocking, maybe you're sliding, but just hold your posture for 3, for 2, 1. Squeeze all the way up. Release the heels down. Keep your arms where they are. Now, rotate your thighs inward so that your inner thighs are pressed against each other, and then start to lift your heels up about 1 inch off the mat. Continue to reach your arms forward. Your shoulder blades separate away from your spine. Now, bend your knees. Your knees point down to the mat. Yes. Great work, Cece. I see you. Great work, Donna. Keep on going lower. Feel your spine slide down the back wall. Suck the lower belly in. Lift the pelvic floor for 3. Heels higher for 2. Squeeze the inner thighs for 1. Stand all the way up. Release the heels down. Release the arms down. And relax. Nice. Now, like I said, we're going to do a lot of the stomach and liver meridians here. So we're going to bring our big toes and ankles to touch so we can stretch the sides, front, and back of our body. Inhale to circle sweep the arms up for a half moon. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. And squeeze everything in. Get very narrow here. Inhale, then lengthen. Exhale, hips over to the left. Index fingers to the right. Use your right hand to pull your left hand up and over to the right. Starting from the ground up. Root down through the inner arches of your feet. Feel the stretch along the outside left ankle, left hip, left ribs, left armpit. Left shoulder stacked over right shoulder. Feel the curvature of the spine as you open up your chest forward. Continue to suck your lower belly in and reach over to the right. For 3, for 2, 1, squeeze back up the center. Inhale, stretch up tall. Exhale, hips over to the right, index fingers to the left. Inner arches of your feet press down firmly into the mat. Right, use the strength of your outer right thigh, outer right shin muscles to press down even further into the mat. Feel the stretch along the right ribs, open up. Your right shoulder stacked over your left shoulder. Chin away from chest, chest open. Suck the lower belly in. Squeeze the palms together. For 3, for 2, 1, squeeze back up the center. Now we're going to go for a back bend. Most important for today at least, where we get to stretch the whole front side body. So press your palm or base of your palms together. Lift your ribs away from your hips. Squeeze your butt. And then press your hips forward. Lift your chin up. Stretch the front of your throat. Look back behind you. Don't hold your breath. Feel the whole stretch from your big toe, second big toe, front of shin and thigh, front of the hips, front of the abdomen, front of the chest. You got it. For 3. Biceps by ears for 2.
1, squeeze back up. Inhale to lengthen. Then exhale, forward fold. You can bend your knees, bring your fingertips down to the mat. Now we'll stretch the back of the hamstrings here. You can lift up your heels and scoop your heels up with your hands, fingertips pointing the same direction as your toes. Use your breath to lift your hips up to the ceiling. Maybe you press your heels into your hands. As you use your hands to pull your torso into your thighs, feel your forehead come to your shins. Each vertebrae separates here from the tailbone, lower back, middle back, upper back. Crown of the head points down. Roll the weight into your toes and lift your hips up higher. Suck the lower belly in. For 3, for 2, 1, release. Biceps back, heels, interlace your fingers, release the inner toe. Then stand up, nice and tall. Suck the lower belly in. And then release the hands down by your hips. Good work. Now we're going to do one standing posture. I'll turn to you. Pretty much the standing forehead and knee. You're going to press all the weight into your left foot. And then bend your right knee to right hip. Flex your right toes. We're going to use the inner arches of your feet, of our left foot, really stand down into the mat. Now use your inhale to lengthen through the spine, and then exhale to roll down. Grab your foot. Include your thumbs in the grip. Right? And your knee is still in line with your hip. There should be no weight in your hand. Right? It's like your foot is weightless. Keep your eyes to look forward, but suck your lower belly in to the rounded spine. Standing leg nice and straight. Maybe if you want to go further, you can kick your heel forward if you have a straight back and a solid standing leg. Nice work. Now, if you want to go further, you can bend your elbows to hug your knee. Good job. Hold with your head. Straight standing leg. You got it for 3. Straighten the legs, easy for 2. 1, release. Great work. Big toes and ankles come to touch. Nice. And stand up nice and tall. Great work. Now rock the weight into your right foot. Inside arch and outside arch. Press into the mat. Bend your left knee. Left knee in line with the left hip. Flex your left toes to your face. Take an inhale to lengthen through your spine. And then exhale, round down, grab your foot. Include the thumbs. If you have to hike up your knee just a little bit to grab your foot, try to lower your knee down so it's in line with your hip. Standing leg nice and firm. Look forward, not now. Nice adjustment. Continue to suck the lower belly in. And if you want to go further, you can kick your left heel forward. Straight standing leg. Straight flat back. And if you want to go further here, you can bend your elbows to hug the knee. And try to end on one standing leg. You got it. 4, 3. For 2. 1, release, bend your knee. Bring the big toes and ankles to touch. Stand up nice and tall. Great work. Now, last one. I know I said 2 standing postures, but I feel like we need to do 1 more. Just to firm up the core a little bit more, we'll do eagle wrap or eagle pose. So circle sweep your arms overhead, palms are pressed. And then wrap your right arm underneath your left arm, cross at the elbows, and then cross at the wrists. Palms face each other. Right. Bring your elbows down to your belly button. Then sit down and back. As you sit down and back, all the weight into your left foot. Lift your right leg up, cross it over your left thigh. Point your right big toe down to the mat. Maybe you lift your chest up so that you can support the lower arch in your spine here, but sit down a little bit lower. Take a breath here. Hold what you have. Squeeze everything to center line. I love this little man. That was beautiful. He wants to join too. Now, keep your hips where they are, but unravel your arms. And then grab your right foot from the inside arch with your right hand. Straighten your left leg and then kick your right foot out to the right. Maybe you bring your left hand out to the left so you can work on balance here. But here you want to suck the lower belly and lift the pelvic floor. Chest nice and proud forward. Kick forward. Breathe deep. You got it. For 3. Good job, CC. For 2. For 1. Release. Nice work, Donna. That was beautiful. I can see it. I love it. Inhale. Circle seat the arms overhead. Palms to press. Left arm underneath the right arm. Cross at the elbows and wrists. Once you have that, sit down and back. Squeeze your inner thighs together, right? Rock all your weight into your right foot. Lift your left leg and cross it over the right thigh. Point the left big toe back behind your right calf. Sit down low. Use your breath to squeeze everything to the center line. Now sink a little bit lower. You're good. Come on in. There you are. Squeeze everything together. Now unravel the arms. Grab the inside arch of your left foot with your left hand. Now straighten your standing leg. Kick your left leg out to the left. Arm out to the right to help out with any counterbalancing. Soak the lower belly and lift the pelvic floor. Open the chest forward. Hold what you have for 3. Kick further for 2. Hold for 1. And release. Bend the knee, big toes and ankles come to touch. Now, inhale, biceps by ears. Look up. Reach back, look back. Exhale, dive forward, forward, forward. Stay here for a second. Get your index fingers. Bring them to your temples. And press on this acupressure point, gallbladder 8. You ever feel like you're holding onto your jaw? And you need to release any tension in your jaw? Just press the sides of your temples. And breathe into this space. Allow your jaw to release. And you can release the point. Inhale the halfway lift, lengthen through the spine. Then exhale, plant the hands down, step the feet back, and travel through your floor. Inhale, lower halfway. Inhale for your up dog. Exhale for your down dog. Nice. Now inhale, right leg long and back behind you. You let it go. Exhale, bring the right foot all the way through in between your hands. Keep your back heel lifted. Rise up. Crescent lunge. In this crescent lunge, press your left big toe into the mat. You should feel a stretch along the front of the left hip. Your right knee is directly stacked over your right ankle. Lift your pelvic floor. Suck your lower belly in. Inhale, stretch up nice and tall. Exhale, press the palms together, drag it down the heart center. Inhale to pump up your chest. Exhale, twist. Left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Nice. Good work. As you straighten your left leg as much as you can, feel your spine get longer. And you twist and look over your right shoulder. And you want to twist all the organs out the way and breathe deep inside your liver, inside your gallbladder, even your stomach. Really twist. Twist. And then release, come back to the center. Inhale, interlace the fingers now. Release the index finger. Then come up with this Kali Mudra grip. This high lunge Kapyasana, full expression. Feel the stretch along the whole front side body. Release your throat, look back, reach back. Don't hold your breath. Take another inhale here. Then exhale, release, straighten your front foot. Now, rock the weight into your right foot, and then lift your left leg up to the ceiling. Point your big toes back behind you. Squeeze your legs, squeeze your butt. Lengthen through your spine. Look forward. Breathe deeply. Take another inhale to lift up the leg. And exhale to land the leg back down into a high lunge. Then drop your left knee down for a low lunge. Untuck the back toes. As you inhale, look up, lift up. Right shoulder stacked over hips. Palms face forward, fingertip point down to the mat. Stretch the whole front of your left hip. Left thigh. Relax your left thigh. Suck the lower belly in, lift the chest up to the ceiling. Chin up to the ceiling. Breathe deep into your lungs. Feel your lungs stretch. Feel your ribs open. Now, release, come to bring your shoulders stack over your hips. And then bring your forearm, your right forearm to the inside of your right thigh. Go for pigeon. Here in pigeon, you can bring your left forearm down. Bring your right forearm down. If you have any variations of your own, maybe you can slide your left arm underneath your right arm underneath your right leg. And you can bring your chest closer down to the mat. And it gives you a chance to open up the whole chest and allow your left thigh to relax. Take another breath into the hip. And exhale to release. Frame your front foot. Right hand on the outside of your right foot. Tuck your back toes under. Bring your right foot to meet the left foot. And then travel through your flow. Inhale, up, up. And exhale, downward. On your next inhale, left leg rolling back behind. Exhale, bend the knees, step it all the way through, keep your back heel lifted. Come up for your crescent lunge. Feel the stretch along the front of your right hip. Breathe deep inside your solar plexus here. Stretch your wrists away from your hips. Stay low in the lunge. Inhale to look up, reach back. Exhale, press the palms together, drag it down to heart center. Inhale, pump up your chest. Exhale, twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Use the elbow thigh connection to help facilitate the twist. Right, lift your spine up so it's not like sleeping on the thigh or sagging on the thigh. Nice long spine to the crown of the head. Twist the whole solar plexus. Okay. Good job. Continue to twist, twist, twist. And then release to come back to center. Inhale your hands up overhead, interlace your fingers, release the index fingers. Look back, reach back. Don't hold your breath. Stay low in the lunge. Feel the stretch along the whole front right hip. Right underneath the abdomen, underneath the chest, underneath the chin. Look back. And then release. Dive forward. Forward, forward. And the right knee and tuck the right toes. Bring your shoulders and stack over your hips. Look up. Squeeze your right quad, your right leg. Feel your whole hip press forward. Feel the surrender in this posture. You can't hold on to something and go forward. Let it go. Inhale deep inside your lungs. And exhale, stack your shoulders over your hips. Yes, and then bring your left forearm to the inside of your left thigh. You can slide your right leg back behind you. And we'll go here for this lizard. Bring your right forearm down. And your left forearm down. But don't hold on to your neck. Let your neck go. And breathe here. Good job. Surrender to the posture. And then release. Yeah. Use your left hand to frame your left foot. Tuck your back toes under. Bring your left foot to your right foot and then travel through your foot. Halfway, inhale, up dog. Then exhale, downward facing dog. Great work. Inhale, right leg going behind you. And exhale, come into half pigeon. So your front shin of your front knee, your right knee, is parallel to the front edge of the mat. Roll your left hip down, right, so you can extend through your whole left leg. Good job. Now once you feel that your hips are facing forward, you can use your breath to start to hinge your torso over your front leg. Not your front hip, but your leg. We want that space in that hip. So see. Let's keep moving your knee out a little bit wider. Yes. Do you feel any pain in your hip? Good. You shouldn't feel any pain in your knee. But if you feel your right hip muscle stretching, that's good. And as you take a couple of honest breaths here to really give yourself a chance to release any tension that you might be storing along the side body, find this as an opportunity to sink deeper. And whatever stretches apart, read it like a page in a book. And then once you finish with that page, let that page go and go on to the next page. Until you get deeper and deeper into the pages to understand the full story. So if you're holding on to your jaw, if you're holding on to any tension between your eyebrows or your fists, just let it go. Breathe deep into your belly, let it go. your air out wherever you are. Take a deep inhale. Hold it at the top. And HA, let it go. And take a couple of honest breaths on your own. And once you've done that, you start to peel yourself off the mat as if you don't want to. Now you can travel through a flow, go through a downward facing dog if you wish, but we'll meet on the left side, half pigeon. You can extend your left leg long back behind you. Bend your knee. Left shin parallel to the mat. Relax your right hip down. No pain in the left knee. Start bringing your torso over your front shin. And then release anything that you might be holding on to. Feel the stretch along the left side hip. The gluteus medius and maximus all getting stretched. Opening up some room. Whatever room that is, you're using your breath to clear out the space to create something new there. Just like the right side, each emotion that comes and rises, allow it to pass. Maybe like a page in a book. And let that page go. Until you get deeper and deeper into the book. And recognize any anger or frustration and impatience. Changing. Something creative. Something that pleases the ego. Where we are with your breath, exhale all the air out. Take a deep inhale from the tops of the collarbones down to the base of your lungs. Hold it at the top. And then HM, hum. When you're ready, start to pull yourself up off the mat. Feel your shoulders stack over your hips. You can tuck your right toes under, bring your left foot to meet the right foot. You can travel through your flow.
Dad?
Okay. You can travel through your flow, go through your up dog, feel the stretch along the whole one side body. And exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Now, bend the knees for this tabletop position. And your tabletop. Turn to you. Feel that your wrists are stacked underneath your shoulders. Your hips are underneath, or your knees are underneath your hips. Suck your lower belly in, right? And then tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone under. Feel your spine lift up to the ceiling. This is your cat. Inhale. Chin up to the ceiling, tailbone raises. Breathe. Stretch the front of the body. Inhale. Suck the lower belly in. Feel the whole spine round. And inhale. Open up the collarbones, the ribs, the lungs. Now go through this motion a couple more times on your own. Maybe there's another expression that's for you. You can sneaky the spine, jump rope the spine, whichever. Let's awaken the spine a little bit more. And then when you're ready, you can come to a neutral spine. Right, tailbone points back behind you, crown of head comes forward, suck the lower belly in. Right, lift your left leg up, left leg. Big toe of your left leg points towards your face. Keep your left hip parallel to the mat, right bicep by right ear. Suck the lower belly in. Firm up the belly, firm up the core, build up some fire here. Stretch the arm forward, stretch the leg back. Inhale your arm and leg up. Exhale, elbow to knee, underneath. Inhale, stretch the arm leg apart. Exhale, elbow knee touch. Inhale, arm and leg. Exhale, elbow knee. Inhale, arm and leg, keep it where they are. Lift them up a little bit higher. And then release. Right hand down, left knee down. We'll do a couple more cat-cows here. On your own. Now neutral spine. Suck the lower belly in. Press your right hand into the mat. Lift your right leg long back behind you. Flex your right toes. Lift your left bicep by your left ear. Reach your left fingertips forward. Stretch your arm away from your torso, your leg away from your hips. Reach long, lift up. And then use your breath, elbow to knee touch. Inhale, stretch the arm and leg apart. Exhale, elbow knee touch. Inhale, stretch. Elbow knee touch, one more time. Stretch apart. And elbow knee touch. Stretch apart. Keep them where they are. Stretch apart. Lift your arm up, lift your leg up. And then release. Left hand down, left knee, right knee down. Go through a couple more cat-cows here. Now I know it's about almost that time. So here in this tabletop position, once you come to a neutral spine, curl your toes under. And then lift your knees off the mat, about 1 inch off the mat. Suck the lower belly in. Feel some intestinal fire here. Starting to build. Shoulders still stacked over your wrist. Straight elbows. Good job, Lucy. Keep it up. Keep doing it. Feel this fire. Now, bring your right knee up to your right elbow. Bring it back down. Left knee, left elbow. Bring it back down. Right knee, right elbow. Good job. Now, left knee, left elbow. One more time. Right knee, right elbow. Go back down. And left knee, left elbow. Back down. And then release. Knees down. Untuck the toes. And then start to bring your chest down to the mat. We'll come into this cobra. So squeeze your legs together. Wrists underneath your shoulders. You squeeze the legs together, press your hips into the mat, and then lift your chest up, lift your chin up. Point your elbows back behind you. So much so that you can release your shoulders away from your ears. Open up your collarbones. Breathe into your lungs. You got it. Use the muscles of your lower back, your middle back, upper back to lift up. 3, 2, 1. Release. Left ear to left. Left ear to the mat. Sorry. Bring your wrists by your hips. Doing a great job here. Breathe into your chest. Feel your heart pound against the mat. Now locust. Bring your chin to the mat. Interlace your fingers back behind you, right at the base of your tailbone. You squeeze your legs together. Start to lift up on your breath. Lift your legs up. Lift your chest up. Lift your chin up. Right? Use the knuckles of your fist to punch a wall back behind you. You got it. Now, separate your fingers. Bring your arms to face forward, point forward. Pinkies come to touch, like you're offering your heart forward. Lengthen for 3, for 2. 1, release right here to the mat. Hips, wrist by your hips. Breathe into your chest. Now, bring your palms back underneath your shoulders, chin to the mat, curl your toes under, press the mat away, downward facing dog. Now bend your knees, and come for your camel. Then come to our camel. You can bring your hands to your lower back. Get more of a stretch along the front of our bodies again. Lift your chin, lift your chest. Release your head in between your shoulders. As you release your head in between your shoulders, you can start to surrender and more into this posture. Roll your shoulders open. You bring your hands to the insides of your legs. Lift your chest up higher. Chin up higher. You okay, Lucy?
Yeah, my neck just hurts when I wake up.
Good. Then you don't have to go back and just lift your chin up. Does that hurt? So you can at least get the neck to stretch the front of the throat. That's probably, which we're going to, our next acupressure point. We're going to go to the shoulders. As we're here in camel, see if you can lift your pelvic floor, suck your lower belly in. Draw this line of energy to expand throughout your whole torso. Send energy throughout your body. Expand your essence. And when you're ready, start to release. Bring your shoulders back over your hips. Hips to your heels. And just pause here. And hero. Breathe into your collarbones, deep into your lungs. Find this moment of peace and relaxation to match your thoughts, to match your breath. Wherever you are with your breath, exhale all the air out to be completely empty. Take an inhale and breathe for someone that you love, who you care for, and hold it at the top. And exhale, share that love for them. One more time, inhale, fill up your body with this energy. Hold it at the top. And exhale. Send that love back on out. Now start to swing your legs forward. Extend your legs long. And then balance on your sit bones here. Squeeze your legs together and then bring your shins parallel to the mat. Resume balance in your sit bones. You can extend your arms forward, press your palms together. Take an inhale. And exhale to twist over to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, right. Center, left. Center. One more time to the right. Center, and to the left. Center. Now separate your palms. And then bring your knees to your chest, chest to your knees. And then length, hover. Inhale, knees to chest, chest to knees. Exhale, lower length and hover. Inhale, knees to chest, chest to knees. Lower length and hover. Now, hover right here. Then scissor kick your legs. One ankle over the other. Maybe you bring your biceps by your ears. Hold what you have for 3, 2, 1. Release. Interlace your fingers. Bring them to the back of your head. Go for a couple of bicep crunches. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. I'm sorry, 2, 1, and release. Give yourself a big hug.
Kill us.
I told you I would do a little bit of core work today. Give yourself a big hug. I'll make sure y'all have your summer glow when you go out. I'm here for you. As you squeeze your thighs and your chest together, give yourself a nice big hug. Grab your opposite elbows, pull arms or wrists. Have a slight tug in your chin so your spine is nice and long. Now, release your left leg and keep hold of your right leg. And then twist your right knee over to the left. Extend your arms out long. Look over. You can, Cece, it's okay. You can extend your foot out. Yeah, you good. Yeah. Inhale to bring your knee back to the center of your chest. Give your right knee, your right leg, your thighs a squeeze. And then extend your right leg long. Bring your left knee to your left armpit. Squeeze your leg nice and strong. Now start to twist. Bring your left knee to the right side. Look over to the left. Extend your arms out long. Both shoulder blades are on the mat. Good work. Just allowing yourself to let go. Feel the stretch along the whole left side here. The twist in the lower and middle upper back. Get into your left side ribs. Take another breath here. And then come back to center. Bring your left knee to your left armpit. Squeeze that. Bring your right knee to your right armpit. Squeeze that. Now grabbing your pinky side edge. Hello.
Hi.
Grabbing the pinky side edge of your feet. Have the soles of your feet face the ceiling. Alright. We're just going to breathe into the inside of our hips here. And as you use your breath to pull your feet down, just release your pelvic floor. Release your spine. Suck your lower belly in.
Okay.
Bradley, she's here.
I'm here.
Okay. Maybe rock from side to side for happy baby. We're letting go of any fear changing that emotion to willpower, or spiritual essence. So breathe into the inner hip and back. Bring your soles of the feet together. For supine Tarasana, bring your big toes to your face. Open up your hips, your knees out to the sides. And breathe here. And then release the feet down to the mat, soles of the feet down to the mat. Right, walk your heels closer to your hips. Last couple of postures here. Use your breath to lift your hips up to the ceiling. Squeeze your butt. Stretch the fronts of your hips. Front of your chest. Feel your chest come up to your chin. And maybe even interlace your fingers underneath. Press the base of the palms together. Feel the shoulder blades press into the mat as your chest lifts up to your chin. And you can release and come into shoulder stand. And somersault your hips over your shoulders. And as you stack the weight onto your shoulders, not necessarily your neck, the shoulders. Feel this energy start to race down from the soles of your feet. Down the back of your calves, the front of your shins, front of your thighs, back of your hamstrings. All calming energy to your torso, right into your third eye. Right into your third eye. So bend your knees and bring your knees to your forehead. Extend your legs up over your head for flow. And then when you're ready, you start to roll down to your final Savasana. And starfish your arms out, starfish your legs out. Let you really feel comfortable. Release everything. As you release everything, feel the energy that you've created. The tingling sensation. Really spiral, circulate throughout your whole body. From the soles of your feet to the tops of your feet, fronts of shins, backs of calves. Feel the muscles of your bones, your lower legs, your lower extremities get heavy. Your thighs, your hamstrings melt down to the floor. The muscles of the butt, the muscles of the hips, the abdomen, the lower back muscles, the middle back muscles, the muscles of the spine, the muscles of the upper back, the muscles of the shoulders, the muscles of the chest, all relax. Feel yourself get heavy as the tops of shoulders, the fronts of shoulders really get heavy here. Find your breath as you breathe deeply into your lungs. Feel your arms get heavy, your forearms, your biceps. Feel your jaw get heavy, in between your eyebrows. Everything relax. everything and anything that does not serve you, that does not feel who you are and what you are. Because what you are is whatever you feel that it could be. Right? It's your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings that create a story. And we create this story. It tells us things that they're not, things that are lies. So knowing thyself is so important, and using your breath gets you so much closer to that. So thank you so much for taking this time out on your Saturday to breathe, to move, so that when your week starts, or your weekend continues, I should say, that you can always tap into your breath and not be distracted by the fluctuations of the mind, by the chatter. That all you hear and feel is the peace that you've created. However it looks, it's yours and only yours. Wherever you are with your breath, exhale everything out until you're completely empty and nothing that doesn't serve you is no longer in you. Now inhale, fill up that body with something new, something fresh and invigorating. Hold it at the top. And then HA, let it go.